The hardy begonia, Begonia grandis, comes naturally from Japan, Korea, China kind of area, and here it's growing in full shade, and it's grown much taller than it has when it's in partial shade. So this is just about kind of 2-3 feet tall, more than 4 feet tall even, that one, and they are very pretty. They are a woodland plant in their natural environment. Look at the colour of the leaves on the back, isn't that gorgeous? And like other begonias, they propagate, you know, take from cuttings, and you see they've got little rooted bits all growing down here. So they are really, really easy to propagate. They like humus-rich, well-drained soil, just sort of under trees and shrubs. They're kind of nice. They perpetually flower through the summer, and you get quite a few different colours of them. So generally kind of pinks and whites I've seen so far, kind of like reddy pink. And they have these beautiful pinky stems coming down here like this, and lots of clusters of flowers. And I can't see any female flowers, but oh yeah, there's one. It's not out yet. There's like a female flower with a seed pod on the bottom. See if I can find a female flower that's out. No, just male flowers today, but there's some female buds there with the little seed pod thing on them. They're kind of nice, you know, they cover a lot of ground. They can spread quite a bit. You can see they spread all into there, and they spread up to here, but they're sort of contained by those evergreen shrubs from spreading anymore. And here they've grown through the gate so much you can't really shut this gate anymore. But they do kind of like turn to mush when the frost comes, and they just sort of disappear. But then next spring they sort of come up again. So all the other begonias put outside in the frost, they just all die. But this one kind of just sprouts again from the base the next year. So they're kind of nice. And they're quite big compared to most begonias. And they'll tolerate more shade. So kind of an interesting thing to have in a shady spot in the garden. They go on flowering right up until the frost knocks them back. All the way through the summer. So when do they start? Kind of May, June, something like that, and then they just carry on until like October. So they're kind of nice, you know. And they're like very, very colourful leaves and colourful flowers. They have some anti-inflammatory properties, but I couldn't really find much on them apart from that. But yeah, just as a garden plant with this leaf colour at the back here, and these gorgeous flowers for such a long period of time, quite a nice thing to consider having in the garden.